Hello all my dear friends, once again I welcome you back to my YouTube channel Modern English with Khandu Dayal. Friends, if you are new to this channel, please like, share and subscribe my YouTube channel to get more videos. Dear friends, in this video we are going to learn more about, do schools really kill creativity? That is, the way we can call it as mind mapping, right? So this lesson talks about how we can create a mind map, right? So the very idea of mind mapping is being exposed in the lesson. Dear friends, let's talk about the icebreakers activity, because without having a look on this activity we cannot proceed. As I had already told about, these activities are also known as open-ended questions, wherein the answer of such activity will be different because it depends on the students, because this question has different answers based on different students' understanding and their comprehensive power, right? So the first activity is observe the given figure and complete the activities that follow. Now we have been asked to observe the figure, right? And there are certain rules has been given here. Let's read. Replace the main idea by any other thought or title of your own. Next rule is add 3 supporting ideas to the main idea as their branches. And the rule third, add 2 ideas to one of the branches that explain the meaning of the branch. Now this is a sort of mind map, right, wherein we have been asked what to give certain ideas, right? For example, main ideas, then supportive ideas, and then we are supposed to add ideas to one of the branches, right? That is supportive ideas to explain the meaning of the branch, right? See, main idea, then again 3 branches, and we are supposed to add the ideas to the branch to explain the meaning of the branch. So this is what the first activity is all about. So here I have taken and I have done the activities, right? Means what we are supposed to do actually. So when you talk about the reality, I have taken here, see, as we have talked about, right, what main idea, then branches, and again the branches will be taken, the ideas which will clarify the meaning of the branch. So here I have taken the literature as the main idea, right, and the branches, right, 3 branches here I have taken as a prose, drama and poetry, right? So again I have added the supportive ideas to explain the meaning of the supportive ideas, right? Now prose I have taken here, first prose, then prose. Now under prose fiction is there, right? And fiction, novel is there, short story is there, story is there. So this is what the ideas which has added to the supportive ideas, and that has explained the meaning of prose, right? Next idea, supportive idea, was drama. So drama are of different types, right? Tragedy is there, comedy is there, tragic comedy is there. So this is what it clarifies the meaning of supportive ideas, drama. The next third is poetry. Again the poetry are of different types, like elegy is there, sonnet, ode, satire. So this is what the ideas, supportive ideas, which will clarify the meaning, right? So this is what the first figure and the first activity was all about. Dear friends, we'll talk about the next activities. I will just read the question and activities. Complete the given blank space balloons with your ideas in the figure that describes your basic preparation for the HSC board examinations. Also, complete the activities that follow. Now, my question is that we have been asked for what? To feel, to give the ideas, right? And describe the preparation for the HSC board examinations. Now, this is what a kind of mind map is given here, right? Now what we are supposed to do, just we are supposed to describe our ideas, right, in this figure. So what are the preparations that we do when the HSC board examination comes near? So this is what the question is all about. So I have done here the activity, and also I have drawn the figures. Let us talk about the activity. Preparing for the HSC board examinations. Now, what are the possible activities that we can do for HSC board examinations? So one thing is done for us, that is thorough reading of all textbooks. Now this is the first preparation that we can do from HSC board examination point of view. The next thing that we have to take into account is writing practice for specific hours. So we need to be careful in writing skill, right? The HSC examination is concerned. Memorization of equations and formulae, which is also important, because unless and until we memorize the things, we will not be able to write in the examinations. So memorization is important. Providing time for relaxation and physical exercises. It is also one of the important entity and part of preparation of HSC board examination. Then preparing memory maps and concept maps, right, which is very essential point when we talk about HSC board examinations. From that point of view, when we talk about the study and when we talk about the memory techniques, so which is very important, wherein we have to use memory maps and concept maps to recall the answer. Moving on to the next point, that is going through the college notes or self notes, which is very important. Why? Because we have to go through the notes which is made by ourselves or which is given by the colleges, right? So this is what that point was. Allocating sufficient time for revision. So sufficient time should be given for the revision. This is very, very important. And the last but not the least, that is preparing a timetable. Preparing timetable is also important from exam point of view, because we need to have a timetable with us so that we can proceed right ahead with the help of timetable that we have prepared. And this is how it will be helpful for us. Now this was the mind map, right? Because one is the main idea and the other, which is surrounded by the main idea, is supportive idea. So this is how a mind map is created. Dear friends, before going to head into the lesson, let's have a look on mind mapping. So what do we mean by mind mapping? So the very meaning of the mind mapping has been cleared here. So let's talk about it. Complete a similar type of detailed graphical figure in your own style, showing the thoughts, ideas, concepts that keep on generating in your mind, and then you choose a particular style, design, or a graphical representation to describe the same idea, facts, situations. Then this type of presentation can be called mind mapping. The very idea of mind mapping is very essential when we talk about the writing skill and exam point of view. So it will definitely help us, assist us to identify and remember and recall the answers and the points which are very much essential from exam point of view. So what is mind mapping here is clearly explained. So mind mapping is nothing but it will be helpful for us to describe our idea, right? So the style that we are going to use, or that the ideas, how the ideas and thoughts and concepts can be expressed right in the mind, or can be stored in the mind, or how we can recall such things right by using different styles and particular designs, right? So what is it? So with the help of graphical presentation or design and style, we can represent our ideas, we can describe our ideas, right, or facts or situations. That is known as mind map. Now how we can create or how we can express our ideas? With the help of what? A design, then a particular style, right? So this is what we can create a mind map. So use different shapes, arrows, lines, connectors, balloons, boxes, curved arrows, callouts, scribbles, scrolls, explosions, many things, right? It will be helpful for us to describe our point of view. Okay, so dear friends, we are going to see an example which is given in the text itself. I'll just read the paragraph, and with the help of paragraph we will just create the mind map. So without wasting time, let's get started. Julian Astle is the Director of Education at the RSA. Previously, he worked in number 10 Downing Street as Deputy Director of British Prime Minister's Policy Unit and Senior Policy Advisor to Deputy Prime Minister Nick Clegg. Previously, he was the Director of Centre Forum, a Westminster-based think tank. He has also worked as a post-conflict advisor to the British government in Whitehall and to the United Nations in Bosnia and Kosovo. So dear friends, this is an example wherein we have to create mind map. So how we can create mind map? By using different modes. Now which are the modes? That is connectors, balloons, boxes, curved arrows, callouts, scribbles, scrolls, explosions, etc. Now this is what would be helpful for us to describe our point. Now here I have just used the mind map. Let us have a look on the way I have created. See, what is important in the mind map is we have to create, or we have to put forward the main idea, right, surrounded by supporting ideas, and supporting ideas will be explained with the help of other ideas, right? So here I have taken Julian Astle as the main idea, right? Now different places where he has worked, right, positions, that is supportive ideas, and also I have added the points which will clarify the supportive ideas. So Julian Astle is the main idea. Now I have taken here the different positions that he has worked. Now Julian Astle is the main idea, and here I have taken Director of Education, right, at the RSA. Then next, he has also worked Deputy Director of the British Prime Minister's Policy Unit and Senior Policy Advisor to Deputy Prime Minister. Now he has worked in number 10 Downing Street. The next, that was Director of Centre Forum, a Westminster-based think tank. Next, post-conflict advisor to the British government in Whitehall and in United States of America, Bosnia and Kosovo. So this is what the mind map of Julian Astle. So in this way, dear friends, we are supposed to create the mind map. So this is what the mind map was all about. I hope students you would have understood this one.